In the center ice to Crowder. He breaks 2-on-2. Fires it in on Barrasso. Routine for Barrasso, but then bounces out front for Casper. Casper in front for Burridge. And the Bruins keep it in. Larson at the right point. The shot. And it's deflected wide as Neely is racked up in front and belted down by Mike Ramsey. Oh, he took a heavy hit there.
Neely shoved over Barrasso's leg. That's smart when you land on your back like that.
Now to Housley, and each team is short a man right now. And the Bruins will have a power play shortly. And here's Tucker a drive, and it goes off the glove of Ledlum and in the net. Bruins keep it in. 9 seconds on the power play. Back for Bork. Bork holding along the line. Gets it for Casper. The drive scores. Steve Casper. Ruutu breaks up the right wing side with Napier trailing. Ruutu is checked by Wesley, but moves it in the corner. Gets it again. Gets it to Napier. Napier cuts in front. Arneal just came on the ice, and he was set up, and he was wide open. Casper checks it, keeps it in, up the boards, into the corner, right in front. Burridge wheels, shoots, and a save by Barrasso. And hold down by Smith is Burridge. And now a fight.
Crowder. Keith Crowder got kind of jumped from Lindy Ruff by behind.
Crowder and Ruff on the ice, and a penalty on Buffalo as Smith will be going out for racking up a Burridge, who had a complete turnaround. Great shot on
Great
Barrasso.
move by Randy Burridge.
Portnoy coming off the corner, trying to put it in front, gets it to Linsman. Linsman holding, now for Courtnall, back to Bork. Bork off for Courtnall. Now to Bork again, back at the point for Courtnall. Heavy action in front, Neely screening, Courtnall shot, never moved in front. And Arneal going after Neely. Scott Arneal and Cam Neely.
Scott Arneal made a bit of a mistake there. He kind of hoped that it would end quicker than it did. But Ramsey gave it to Neely twice. No penalty called. So Cam had to do something.
And out for Boston. It is Sweeney now and Byers. John Tucker has scored a goal for Buffalo. Over the line, drops it off to Sean Anderson. Turgeon moves it off in the corner. Gets it back now in the corner. Wheels it around for Housley. Good movement here. Back for Sean Anderson. Long pass in for Ruutu. Ruutu a shot in. Oh, deflection by Shepard.
Kenny Linsman is going to successfully get something started here.
Here goes Foligno and Kluzak.
You're going to watch Linsman come in your picture here. The whistle, the puck's in about the 30th row. Now Housley takes exception to it. Foligno sees it. He gets upset. Kenny Linsman got him thinking that way. He's trying to upset the Boston Bruins. Billy O'Dwyer just ripped his stick out of Tucker's hand. This is what the Bruins need to preoccupy the Sabres at this point. Sabres have the lead. If they get drawn into this, they'll be very foolish.
Linsman's a lot like John McKenzie, right?
Oh, yeah. Johnny McKenzie did it all the time.
Stir it up.
See, I'd love to start him, Derek. You know, let you guys finish him.
Yeah.
He was funny. Oh, he was great at it.
Housley gets it to Bob Sweeney. Sweeney comes out of the corner, holds it in front, shoots, scores! Bob Sweeney put a harmless wrist shot in and beat Barrasso.
Now, the Buffalo Sabres got to think twice. Ted Sater's just got to be hot at them for falling for that.
First goal in 14 games for Bob Sweeney, but he has not been without his opportunities. And he had a great one tonight. Here's Burridge stealing, drops it back. Talbot a shot, scores! Michael Talbot ties the game at 3. Burridge over the line, wheeling, cutting in front, gets it to Crowder. Crowder is knocked down by Ramsey. Oh, he was stunned on that one. A drive out too far ahead of Courtnall, bounces for Bork, for Neely. Neely a shot and a save by Barrasso. And almost poked in by Napier on Barrasso. And Napier punches Linsman as Linsman tried to go for that puck legitimately. It was a rebound there, trapped by Barrasso at Napier. Hardly an intimidator.
And Neely jumped right in there and hammered somebody. Ludwig's getting a little carried away.
With the score, Boston 3, Buffalo 3. Bruins Hockey on TV 38 will return in a moment. Over on the right to Reed Larson. In front for Courtnall. And he's upended. And a fight here as Crowder gets tied up with Rutu.
Crowder is in a sit. He's at the end of his shift, kind of tired.
It's with Ruff.
Yeah, I didn't think Rutu would be throwing uppercuts. Lindy Ruff's one of the better fighters in the league.
He gets it away to Mike Stevens. Stevens over the line, going wide with Baez. Swings in front, and it's O'Dwyer, and the shot blocked by Barrasso going down. What a chance O'Dwyer had on a marvelous rush by the rookie, Mike Stevens. And now it looks like Stevens and Arneal entangled. And that Stevens,
Mike Stevens
will be around.
I like him.
Larson trying to make a play at center ice. Now it's stopped. Ludwig has it over the line and breaking with him. Foligno gets it to Foligno, and the shot scores. Foligno makes it 4-3. Buffalo in front 4-3, second period. And Kruzak, a wicked hit on Foligno, just flattened him. The best hit of the night. Ruff fires it down, wide of Lemlin. Lemlin, and Foligno comes right back and flattens Kruzak, and there's a penalty on Foligno. That's the first one by Kruzak on Foligno.
Good clean check. Now Kruzak's going around. He's not expecting anything. Foligno just jumped.
I can't excuse him for that. The Bruins were going on a power play, and he goes over to taunt Foligno.
Well, he may just get a misconduct.
Well, even so, you need him on the power play.
This is true.
Rutu digs it free for Napier. Quick shot, stand-up save. And it's Ludwig again. A pass in front. Sweeping shot blocked. Ramsey with it. Scores. Mike Ramsey. All right, now the Bruins have to worry about this one with 16:04 left. Pittsburgh leading Chicago 4-2.
And they've got a lot of worries. Lyndon Byers, I think, wants Foligno just to get Foligno out. That's headbutting, I think, on Foligno's part. He may get called for it. Byers caught him a dandy little left. Foligno kind of stunned that he got hit with it. He's a little embarrassed. He got the headbutting in. Lyndon's laughing at him. I like that. Now, Foligno's an intricate part to this hockey club, Fred.
With a break in the action, let's pause for this message. O'Dwyer is out, centering the line. Willie Plett and Jay Miller up front. Long pass for Miller. Miller's played well in this third period, and he is racked up by Krupp. Throws a punch at Krupp. They let it go, and Wesley now is on with Bork. Up for Miller. Miller is flattened by Krupp as he spun around. In deep, Sean Anderson hit on the play. And plenty of hitting now. And breaking out now, Pierre Turgeon. And here's Miller ready to go against Kevin Maguire. Jay Miller and Kevin Maguire.
Jay Miller, now this is going to be a battle. Jay Miller never ever tries to actually win him in the first part of it. Jay Miller's a second win fighter. Now he's got him. Now it's the first part of the fight.
Oh.
Jay Miller take a couple to line you right up. Maguire got a little cocky, got a couple in early. Then Jay caught him a couple dandy shots.
Ooh, a couple of rights there at the end.
You're going to be a tough guy. You got to win. At least.
No Boston decision by Derek. Jay Miller won that one.
No,
oh,
right. No,
right.
Thank you, Fred.
Linsman flying center ice over the line. Trying to get around and taken down by Ramsey on a good check. And the puck kept in for Neely. Neely in the right wing side. Swings it near the net. It's knocked away in the corner. With it, Courtnall. Now in the corner. Holding. Back at the point for Wesley. Quick shot in. Blocked in front. Linsman is just wrestled down by Ramsey. Ramsey is out for holding.
The defensive play you were talking about, Fred, Kenny kind of telegraphed he was going outside. Ramsey had already negotiated that hip turn.
In deep, it is Willie Plett. Plett moving it into the corner. Mike Stevens hustles after it. But it's knocked out along the boards by Ruff. And a check, a penalty coming up. An elbow check. Stevens wants a piece of Ruff. And it must be Stevens who's going out. And Stevens winds up here with Ludwig. I can't believe John Ludwig is that much of a competitor, but he is.
I think he's playing one of his career games, Fred. He never did this in New Jersey. If he did, he'd still be there. Mike Stevens, tough boy. The two of them going at it here pretty good, just looking, trying to jockey for position.
Well, the helmets are off, so nobody's going to hurt a hand if they can land a punch. It would appear that Stevens is going to get the extra penalty.
Why?
Well, he tried to come back at Ruff. Not
well,
sure
Ruff stuck the stick in his face.
And finally, they're separated.
Buffalo, 2 minutes for instigating and 5 minutes for playing. 28.
He couldn't really get at Lindy Ruff because Ludwig had him.
Here's Foligno and Kluzak. Oh, and
Gordy Kluzak's a little angry. Oh, Mike Foligno took off a little more than he could chew. Gordy Kluzak was waiting for him. His head finally cleared after that dirty check he gave him. Kluzak hit him about 3 dandies. Mike Foligno, who prides himself on being a tough guy and a leader, looked a bit like the fool. He's a little out on his feet. He's not really sure where he is yet. He's going to give Kluzak probably an extra 2. Why, I do not know. That was spontaneous.
Well, we got a long way to go. 9:32 left. Kluzak and Foligno are out of the game. Astounding how wide open the game was and the opportunities that Boston had in the third period. Buffalo just buttoned up and checked them solidly. 1:20 left.
Well, that's what it was going to take, Fred.
Crowder and Kruk. Lyndon Byers and Kevin McGuire.
Lyndon Byers, Kevin McGuire. This is an endurance test. The two of them are throwing punches awful good out there. You stand and throw them that hard, that often. Myers got up from that. Now he's got him. Well, there goes so much for the Buffalo Sabres' ability to fight. But short end of the stick.
Kevin McGuire got creamed twice by Miller and by
Byers. He got thumped.
Lyndon Byers has taken on some of the toughest guys.
He's tough. Buffalo Sabres, the papers build this up, Fred, to such a point. They do it too often. They didn't talk about the good. Lyndon Byers saying hello to the people. I think the media has a lot to do about violence in hockey. They overplay the violence. They don't give enough attention to the checking, the defensive efforts, the fine passing, the goaltending. They let all the subtleties of the game go because they don't, the media people maybe don't know that much about it, and they end up playing it all the time.
We had a lot of good fights tonight.
Yes.
I don't say no stick swinging.
No, good solid,
good
clean
fights. Just go back over them. What's wrong with it?
No, I don't think there's anything wrong with it.
Here are two guys with shoulder pads, sometimes with a helmet on. How much damage can they do? And I can tell you, these were as good, the fights. I mean, to see Byers come back there on McGuire and Jay Miller.
There I am trying to make a play for the Bleeding Heart Liberals, and you jump all over me.
No, I'm just saying.
I love the fights. I thought they were great.
And the final score is Buffalo 5 and Boston 3. We'll be right back to recap all the action in just a moment.